Hello, and I'll say good evening. I've took this opportunity to do a short filming while my kids are in bed. I've got my daughter asleep, finally, and my little boy is asleep for a minute until his next feed. I haven't done a post in just over a week. I know I said I was going to do them regularly, so I am going to start doing them more regularly again. But I thought I would take this opportunity to let you know the latest news. Well, as you know, my little girl is 5 and my little boy is over 9 months old now. He'll be 10 months old at the end of this month. And I was surprised not long ago to find out that I'm expecting again. So that's going to mean it will be 26 weeks by the time you see this video, probably, if not a little bit over. Which will mean by the time my youngest Marshall is a year old, well, he'll be 1 year, 1 month, and there'll be another new baby coming. This time it's going to be another little girl, so I'm going to have 2 girls and a boy living at home. To say it's a shock is an understatement. Having them that close together was something I never thought of. I've got to admit, I've known people that have had them close together, and I thought, you're crazy. But yeah, it's happened, and it's a shock, and it's going to be a massive adjustment. But it's another adventure I look forward to exploring. Obviously with this, there's going to be a lot of posts of me going baby gaga again, even though I've not really come out of that stage, which means looking at clothing and all. Obviously that's going to be mixed with Christmas, so I'm going to be celebrating Christmas when I'm just about 7.5 months pregnant. But I'm going to make sure it's great for my little boy and my little girl, but obviously my little boy, it's his first Christmas, so I want to make sure that's special. So I'm going to do a vlog soon, hopefully, setting up the Christmas trees. The plan is there's going to be, according to my daughter, there's going to be 4 this year, 1 in the front room, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in my room and 1 in her room. So obviously I've got a lot of work cut out for me. On the baby note, I am terrified, but I know that I've got a lot of people around me that are going to help me out. I've got my family who are my rock, and I know even to them this is a massive surprise. I know they're there for me, and I got my friends, when I tell them, this might be some of them finding out, which if it is, hi, surprise. And yeah, obviously I haven't got names or anything picked out quite yet. I've got a few in the pipework that I'm thinking of. I quite like Esme Grace at the moment. But obviously that's just possibly. My daughter is obsessed with, she wants to call it Marshall. No, not Marshall. Marshall's my son. But because Marshall is my son, she would like to call it Sky to go with the whole Paw Patrol thing. Not sure about that. I don't think it's going to be Sky. Don't quite know how to tell her that, but I'll find a way. Have any of you had it before where you've been caught that quick? How did you cope? Was it okay? Is it better having 2 close together, or is it going to be totally crazy? Which I think it's probably going to be totally crazy. Anyway, that's my little update. I'd love to hear your comments below, even if it is telling me how nuts I am. Look out soon, because there'll be more posts obviously on the baby and the progress with that. I'm going to have some more scans coming up just to check everything's okay. There's no problems, it's just to follow up and make sure that baby's growing well and that sort of thing. There's going to be Christmas ones, lots of Christmas ones, because I've got to admit this year I'm starting to feel really, really festive. There will be present ones, but obviously they'll have to be tailored to only showing what I can show. So my kids, I can probably show theirs. The family members, I'll have to watch that, because I know a fair few were on here, and just in case you were thinking, no sneaking, you're not seeing. I'm thinking if the weather picks up of doing a few just out and about. I might even do a trip, one of the trips to my Costa, because I do enough of them that there's plenty to be seen. And yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know and I'll happily show you within reason. But please join me on, I've got a Facebook page called Venice Ventures, and I'm on Instagram under Venice Ventures. I haven't set up a Twitter or X profile yet, but I might do soon. I know lots of people saying go on to Patreon. No, I think I'm happy where I am. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to grow it. We're currently at 31 subscribers, so we're not massive, but we're growing. So any help by hitting the subscribe would be great. Just watching the video does massive things for me. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for, if you've sat all this time listening to me blabber on, so much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video that will hopefully be in 2 to 3 days. Anyway, thank you, and I'll say good night. Bye.